Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this episode we'll be treating mindset hacks for consistent profit in forex. This is very important because whatever you feed your mind with, that is what you produce as a person. If you feed your mind with positivity, you produce a positive result. If you feed your mind with negativity, you produce a negative result. So it is important to know what to feed your mind with as a forex trader. So let's dive into this right away, guys. Number one is cognitive reframing. This involves interpreting negative thoughts into positive ones to reduce stress and improve decision making. Example of this is viewing losses as opportunity for growth rather than failure. Whenever you lose in a market, you take that loss as an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Whatever mistake you make, you learn from it. If there was no mistake before taking that loss in the market, then you also learn what makes that trade to be a losing trade. At least you would have ended up learning a new thing by studying that losing trade. Number two is mindfulness practices. Regular mindfulness exercise like meditation can enhance focus and reduce emotional reactivity during trading session. It helps maintain a calm state even in volatile market. If you practice meditation, you're making your mind, you're developing your mind to be calm in every situation. And whatever happens, you will not feel that kind of impulsive behavior to follow the market aggressively as it plays out. But you'll be calm in every situation and look at every condition so that you get the best setup for yourself. Journaling. Keeping a trading journal allows you to reflect on past trade, identify patterns in your decision-making process, and refine your strategy over time. It aids the recognizing biases that might affect your performance. Journaling is very important as traders. It helps you master your trade, it helps you master your analysis, and it helps you master the act of decision making and refining your strategy over time. Because after you might have journal 100 trades, you come and study those trades. What is similar in this trade? What is what differences does this trade offer collectively? You analyze it and you'll be able to refine your strategy based on the data you will get or based on the information you will get from the 100 data you've gathered in your journal. It also aids in recognizing biases that may affect your performance. It will help you in knowing the things and the factors that may affect your performance based on the information you've gathered from that 100 trade. Number four, risk management strategies. Implementing strict risk management techniques such as stop loss order to limit potential losses. Always assess potential risks before entering into a trade. This is very important, and this one will help you as a trader to know what you are even losing before you even think of what to gain in a trade. Knowing what to lose in a trade before even thinking of your take profit is very important. This will help you in calculating your risk to reward ratio. And if the amount you will be losing in that trade is way more than what you are aiming for, there's no potential in that trade being a very good trade for you in a long-term run. If a trade offers more stop loss than it will offer your TP, there's no need for taking that trade because that trade shouldn't fit your criteria for taking a trade. So it is important for you to know your potential risks even before you enter into a trade. Number five, self-awareness development. Recognize personal strengths, weakness, biases, and area where improvement is needed. If you're that type of trader that used to make impulsive decisions and it will lead you into revenge trading or into FOMO, right? You should know your weaknesses. You should also know your strength. At what do you perform the best? At what point can you give your best performance? What used to trigger your best performances? Is it that whenever you have a good and a nice sleep, it usually make you to perform well in the market? Know these things, and it will help you in knowing how to approach your market, how to approach the market, and how to manage yourself in order to give your best performance in times of trading. Use self-awareness to tailor your strategy around what works best for you personally. Yes, knowing these things will help you to personalize your strategy and know what to apply to the market and what not to apply to the market from a personal point of view. So if you find this insightful, guys, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more content. Have a best trading week.